Alright, round 2, we're going to keep this hand. Nice. Gotten pretty fortunate with that Wily Goblin stuff. So we can do a turn 3 Interloper, which is pretty good. Either a 3/3 Menace or a... Yeah. I think that we do. I want to explore. Alright. Yeah, it's actually pretty good to draw that next turn, so fine by me. Turn 3 3/3 Menace is pretty good too. So we'll see if they have the +1/+1 the Savage Stomp. That'd be pretty brutal. Thrash of Raptors, alright. So we can swing with our Interloper and then play another one. Although, no, I guess we kind of want to protect against the Tramply dude. Alright, we'll just play another Interloper then. Yeah, we can definitely keep that. It's a pretty good trade for us, actually. Alright, so we can just contract kill that now if we want, or we can unfriendly fire it. Either one's fine. Contract kill gives us the guaranteed hunter next turn though, so I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Alright, so we can just play the hunter and the hoarder now, I guess. Don't need the lands anymore, or the treasures. Alright, so we'll double block the I guess we'll double block the knight. We lose both our guys anyway, so it's fine. Alright, kind of another place where fiery cannonade is not so good. So it could have double blocked the raptor, but it didn't seem better than double blocking the knight, honestly, especially since they're a dinosaur deck. Alright. Guess we're one land from being able to activate Lightkeeper. If we need to. I might need to unfriendly fire the raptor. I guess they technically could have a fatty they're waiting for because they've been stuck on 5 lands for a while now. Does it at least come in tapped? Yeah. So I probably just bust it at this point. Save myself some damage. Okay, so they get to ramp the killer guy, and then they get to ramp again. That's pretty good. So they're going to attack us for 4 next turn. Probably just going to have to accept that. So I think Vanquish the Weak is better in this matchup because they have enrage guys, so it makes more sense to not have cards that deal damage to them. Well, I want to see if they attack. Because remember, they are going to get a dinosaur out of this. So they are attacking, which I guess tells me they have a follow-up play. So I guess we'll just blow up the things. Okay. Alright. So that card's, I think, one of the stronger cards in the actual format in general. Not just in, like one of the stronger cards in the set is this one. It's just insanely powerful. I mean, yeah, I do want to keep that on top, but we can't win now because this card's kind of broken. There's a lot of broken cards in Magic nowadays, I've noticed. Just a lot of broken cards. Like, my opponent could just rip a land and then make, what, a 7/7? Or a 6/6 or something, so it doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but yeah, that's, I guess, what happens. So, I think I am going to cut the Fiery Cannonade, but I want to bring in both Vanquish the Souls now that I've seen this, because this thing is just too strong. Like I said, it's just much, much too powerful a card. It doesn't actually make sense to me that this is a card that they made, but there's been quite a few of those over the last couple formats, so maybe I just need to start getting used to it. But yeah, I'll just, I guess, make a 6/6 this turn, and then next turn I'll just put, you know, 6 more counters on it, because that makes sense. For 8 mana, makes a lot of sense. Yeah, really silly. Really, really silly. Alright, we're just going to concede. They could have attacked with everything in one, but we don't have a way to beat this, so. I mean, we can see what we would have drawn. I don't think it makes a difference, though. Or, I guess we can't see what we would have drawn. Oh, we could have. So I could have killed this and then still just died next turn. Is that about right? Yeah, we knew what we were going to draw, so I guess it doesn't matter. So Fiery Cannonade can get the cut. It does kill some things in their deck, but I'd rather have the Vanquish the Weaks for the bomb rare. That's not even a mythic. Like, how do they assign mythic? They are just... I'm so disappointed with Wizards right now. Their ability to design, kind of dropping the ball on it right now, I'm not going to lie. Pretty disappointed with some of their design options, their design choices, rather. Let's make this thing mythic that no one really cares about, and then let's just make this broken limited card a rare. How does that sound? That sounds pretty stupid to me, actually. Sounds very illogical and not well thought through, but who am I? I guess I'm just a civilian. I'll defer to you, genius designers. Alright, let's go to game 2 here. Alright, we'll play first. Okay. Well, that was a good draw. They're thinking about playing the lightning strike, I'm guessing. I think they'll play it here, but that's fine. We'll get our Explorer off. I'm going to bottom this one. Or graveyard, rather, excuse me. Alright. So we're playing a pirate deck. They played Fiery Cannonade to kill one of my guys. Very interesting. They saw that we were playing pirates, right? Or am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. I think that we can just attack, actually, because then if they kill my Hoarder, at this point the Hoarder is kind of worthless anyway, so I'd rather just like ramp and get a contract killing online, or maybe the Sun Crown Hunter next turn. We'll see. And they'd rather, I don't care if they do, honestly. I don't need this anymore anyway. And I'd rather get the 3 damage in and get like some menace online and stuff like that, so this is fine. So now we can cast contract killing if we have to. We get to play the interloper, maybe even find our 6th, or our 6th land for hunters next turn if we need it. We did, so we can play the hunters now, which is pretty good. Let's see here. So we can play the hunters. We can contract kill. We can interloper. Probably just attack with a Buccaneer and then play the hunter, I'm guessing. I guess I can't play contract killing though, which is a bit of a problem. I guess I'm trying to say I can't play contract killing without the treasure at the moment, which is a little bit of an issue. I'm going to play the hunter anyway. I mean, technically we have the hoarder, so this is probably okay. Well, we did get it anyway. Why don't we play the interloper first? Whoops. I'll put that on top. I don't see why not. So if they deal 4 damage to our thing, they're still getting punished by it, which is good. Alright, so we're going to game 3. I hope they keep that fiery cannonade in. It's just good for us. Alright. I still want to keep the Blight Keeper around. Oddly, I think we can pretty realistically get to 8 mana. We have enough treasure generators, I think, where we can make that happen. Yeah, I'll keep this pretty heavy costed hand, but if we rip our cheap spells or we rip lands, we're working towards some big things, so might as well try it. Commune with dinosaurs. Alright, so they got a mountain off of it. Land's good. Oh, looks like they're going for the beats here. Okay, Vanquish is pretty good. So I think it's probably in our best interest to do it to the Knight, actually, because it's going to lower the damage. I know that they can ramp and stuff, but their curve is actually relatively low. I am going to do it on our turn, and the main reason is I don't want it to get pumped out of range. We kind of need to kill that thing. And this, remember, I'm doing it to that instead of the Raptors because I want to prevent damage to myself. I'd rather take 2 than 3, and there's a good chance they're just going to drop the... Oh, well, that sucks. I mean, my deck does have a lot of removal, so I could find a way to... I mean, I guess that thing's not broken until they have more mana. That was a great draw, by the way. Needed that. Needed that pretty bad. And we basically have to either draw a land or put a card in our graveyard that's not a land. Unless it's a Vanquish of the Week, then I'll keep it on top to kill the Waker. Alright, so we got a land. Do I want to... I would double block a Waker, so we will stay back. Maybe I should have attacked, because I can play Monstrous R next turn. It's interesting. Could actually double block that. I'm probably okay with that. This does let them ramp, but if they want to use removal on my bad dudes, then I think that's actually okay. I mean, that's a good trade for us. They get to ramp, like I said, but we have enough removal where I think we can find something to kill that Waker, I would hope. But yeah, the Waker's going to beat us. I mean, I'm glad they're playing spells instead of just getting pure value off the Waker. But, alright, so we play the Monstrous R and swing, I guess. And then what, they can bash back for 12? There's no way to win this, is there? I think we just attack with Monstrous R. I've got to just chump with Blightkeeper at this point. I don't like it, but I feel like if I don't, then I just lose. Yeah, Waker's just, it's like, why even make this card? Why? It doesn't make sense to me that you would make this card. Just not even tap. No tap or anything. I can still just attack. Like, why? Why would you do that? How could you possibly think that was a good idea? How? Like, honestly, how? How is that a good idea to design this card like this? At rare. Every turn I'll just either make this guy more huge, make another thing huge, still be able to attack, don't even have to tap. Give it haste. Like, why? So, next turn, if they play a land, they can make another 4/4 and swing with team, and we would die. So, at this I need to keep the Monstrous R back. I don't even have enough to do Interloper plus Flagship, so I guess we just drop a Hunter and pass. But I mean, obviously we're just going to lose to this. They can just keep pumping every turn, so I need like a contract killing, because they can just keep putting counters on their things. All right. Okay. All right. We'll see you in round 3.